Hello, folks. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday so far. Kicking off the stream with a big old thank you to MindTripMedia. Tier 3, 12 months, a full year of subscribing at Tier 3. MindTripMedia, thank you ever so much. What a fantastic way to kick off the weekend. Really appreciate it. For folks that are new, my name is Joel Duggan. Surprise! It's the name on the channel. I know, you were thinking something completely different, but here we are. And I am cleaning off my glasses at the start of the stream, which is why we're not moving anywhere. We're going to pick up where we left off here on the Citadel. We're going to finish off the towers, the details on the first floor, hang up some weapons, I think, and kind of see what else is on the list for today. But we have this to do, and a little bit down around the corner, and of course the texture on the floor. But yesterday we did all of the set dressing up here. We decorated the headway across the gate. You can kind of see on the map where we are, that brown, that kind of hallway thing across the gate. And then we've got a revamped staircase that connects to the wall, and then also all the way up here. And that's all done. And I think one thing that's not on my list is this far west tower, or at least it's on a different section of the list. This is also very barren. It's a decent structure, like it makes sense. And I forgot that this was here. There's actually like a functioning sort of like way to raise and lower this gate that goes into the river. I forgot this was down here. But there needs to be some texture and some barrels and just different things thrown around in here. So we'll have to take care of that too. Yeah, I don't know why the glasses can't stay clean. I wear them all the time, so they never go in their case. That's probably why. That's probably why. And we did all of this. We sorted out the lighting over here, tunnel, all that kind of stuff. So now what we need to do is just focus on this other side over here. Leon, thanks very much for the support. Appreciate the tier 1. 2 months in a row. That's the Earth Keystone badge. Very much appreciated. Wow, 2 subs right off the bat. I hope everyone that's subbing is in the Discord, because you get access via Twitch, Prime sub, or Patreon. There's 3 ways that you can get into the Discord. Okay, so I think we'll start with the bows and the armor stands. We'll get this out of the way first. Need the statue book. I'll need, I want to say tripwire hooks, but I feel like levers is what we use. We've done this once before. You are part of the Discord. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've done this once before. Up in here in the North Barracks, which is also unfinished. Ah, we did use levers. They look pretty good, actually. We'll do that. I like the trapdoors in the bottom, too. You're blind as a bat without your glasses, Kel? I'm not blind. I need them for detail work. Like, I need them for computers and reading and drawing when I did that a lot and all that kind of stuff. But I just end up wearing them most of the time. I take breaks. Like, I don't wear them. I try not to wear them unless I need them, but I'm often looking at a screen. So it's seldom that I don't need them. I feel like this would be cool if it was armor, and then this would be cool if it was the bows. So we'll put levers there. I feel like that's a decent spot for them, unless I want to go there. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I like the idea of having... Oh, I think I have to do the hooks before I do the... There's a bunch of steps that have to happen here. We'll try a few different things. I also need trapdoors. So I think we have to do the hooks first, and then replace them after. I think the statue book needs the hook there to latch onto. Oh, not this one. Auto align. Tool rack. Tripwire not found. Probably because it's too close. Let's go. What direction is that? Positive X. Nope, negative X. Now we should be able to do the tool rack. That looks okay, but at this point, what we can do is remove that, put that in its place, and then we just have to nudge this up a little bit. So I can go and unlock this, and then to remember how many times I do this. And then I think maybe, nope, other way. I really wish that positive Z in this game was not south. Yep, and then we'll lock it. It's a great use of bows that are not, you know, that have not been repaired. You can see why I didn't want to do this at the end of the stream yesterday. Cal says, I'm really short-sighted, so without them I'm living in a world of blurry fuzziness. Yeah, that would be annoying. That would definitely be annoying. So we'll do an unlock, and then it was 2 on the Y, and then it was negative Z. No, positive Z. Do it again. Whoop. Lock that. I'm getting a little bit faster with this book. You start to get to know things. Cool. I think that's good. So this barrel could stay there. I like these. I think those are fine. I'm tempted, I guess this is probably only a 1 thick wall, but we have a possible, I wonder if I could, if I put something there, can I put a sign in there yet? Oh, I might have done this prematurely, but if I could do both, that would be kind of cool. Oh, I can. Sweet. Okay. I'll go in this way. Or this is all hidden behind the wall. Then we can do that, which will put all of these. Maybe I don't want to do all of them. No, I don't want to hit the armor stand. Right, so then we've got that surface, and then I can layer in some fun details. Oh, weird, I can't put it there? That's annoying. Alright, well, we will unlock this armor stand then. And we're just going to move that a little bit. Put the sign in. Move it back, and then lock it again. Yeah. I think that's just enough detail on there. That's good. I might want to throw in something above them. Not sure what would be up there. I feel like that looks like a arming station, sort of. Yeah, the thing I think the coordinates in the game, you would think just from a math coding standpoint, like that north would be positive and south would be negative on a z-axis, right? I get east and west, like that's positive x and that's negative x, because that's how it looks like in math, right? Same thing with y. Up is positive and then down is negative. But then this way, like, because I did training as an animator, like, and I did both traditional and CG animation. And when you have your z-axis, which is like that one, the one that goes to and from in space, then positive is forward and negative is backward, as far as where the camera is positioned. If you think about the player as the camera, right? Okay, what else do we want in here? I think we need to get some barrels and crates and other stuff like that on the go, huh? Oh, and armor stands for actual armor. I'd say 3 in there would be good, probably. Undo the crates first. Oh, Boo! Hello. How are you? Always good to see you. I wonder if we could just put an anvil in there for fun. I liked using that blast furnace before. Ping the net, good to see you. I think that's probably all we need. May need to make some more barrels. Man, did we ever rip through our spruce the other day? Don't know if we'll use fence gates, but we'll give it a go. So I think temporarily I'll put in the 3 armor stands where we're going to put like the helmets and stuff. So that's where that's going to go. And then in here, you can sort of see this stuff as you go by. So anything cool looking we'll put up at the front. I might want to even have more light back there if I can. That or just maybe lighter blocks so that you can see them better. That would be a good trick for down here, actually. Oh, that feels very square. Let's do maybe a pile of stuff here. Maybe we'll do 2 stairs. Yeah. Happy Cat subscribing at tier 1 for 11 months. 1 month away from a full year. Thanks so much, Happy Cat. What was I looking for? Right. You wouldn't know. I didn't say it out loud. It might be one of those days, folks. Now I just have to figure out what to put here. I guess we could just throw a barrel. Barrel in there should be okay. Not the real focus of the area anyway. Well, I was going to try to put an anvil in here, wasn't I? That would sort of make sense. Maybe we can turn it into like a little workstation or something. Need a pressure plate. So we found out yesterday that blast furnaces with a pressure plate on top of them sort of look like a container. So looks like a metal box. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. I probably should have waited to put that down. So if we made maybe a full thing might be too much. Yeah, maybe just 4. Maybe just 2. I feel like maybe that has to be the other way around. I like the anvil facing this way though. Yeah, that's better. And let's see. Well, thanks, Cal. So this is very plain. The idea was just to kind of get something where we could do a similar thing with the tripwire hooks. So a tool rack isn't going to work. What I want to have is something that looks more like armor. I don't know if I hung any armor up on the wall in the leather shop. We did like stands, like visible mannequins, which I don't want to do. So go get some armor. Oh, inventory's full. Hold on. So I usually keep things like chainmail armor or gold armor, different things that we have. We don't have armor trim yet, so I'm not going to spend too much time doing this because I think I might want to revisit once we actually have armor trim in the game. Yeah, there's chainmail. I think I'm going to go with mostly metal. Oh, there's some too. Oh, we've got lots. Okay. Plenty to choose from. So we've got 3 suits of armor. Let's go with 2 chainmail chest plates. Definitely want to go with a full helmet. I need to get rid of some stuff here. I should get rid of both. Pharaoh Toad, welcome in. Yeah, I guess we could, I guess leather, maybe not. Not do the leather. I'll do 2 chainmail helmets and a regular helmet. And then we'll do chainmail pants, regular pants. Do we want to do boots? Maybe we just want to do the chainmail. I'll try and see whether we want to do a full mannequin full of armor or whether we want to do a little bit of each. I don't want to do gold. This is more of like a practical guards area. It's attached to the Westgate guardhouse, so I wanted to make practical sense, I guess. I don't know if I want to do the pants. Maybe we'll do 1 pair of pants because that looks like a full chainmail. I can't remember what it's called. Not a gorset. That's the thing that goes around your neck. But that, like, there's a full chainmail jacket, and it was like a house coat. It was like a robe. I like the look of that. That's kind of cool. And then we can do chainmail helmet. Or hood, I guess. Sounds so heavy. It was heavy. Yeah, they're really heavy. Really heavy stuff. I think we do 1 of those. And then the other 2 we do as full chest plate. I think I want a regular helmet there as well. I don't remember if I had a regular helmet. Yeah, there's a really good book by Michael Crichton called Timeline, I think. About a bunch of archaeologists that go back to, I think it was the 1300s. The movie has Gerard Butler in it. The book was much better than the movie. The book was written in a really cool way in that they had a countdown to get back to their normal time, and Crichton wrote the chapter headers as a countdown. So like it wasn't chapter 1, 2, 3, 4. It was like 11:45, as in like 11 hours and 45 minutes, and then 6:37, 6 hours and 37 minutes until, you know, the end of the adventure. I can't remember the film, so it must have been good. Yeah, I mean the film was okay, but the book did a much better job of explaining the pseudoscience in the same way that Jurassic Park was kind of based on a potential, like, this in theory could happen. The book Timeline was also based on like a subatomic theory in terms of how time travel might work, which honestly is a lot. It's very similar to how they explained time travel in the Avengers Endgame film. So it wasn't completely ludicrous. I wanted a chest plate. 8, right? Yeah, now you can see where this would benefit from having some color to it, and I think we'll come back with the armor trim and maybe try to change that a little bit. I don't know what this is going to do. This could be kind of a pain, but we're going to try tool rack. Held by it appears hanging up. Okay, maybe that doesn't work. So in that case, I have to no gravity, no visible. And I think I might try and change the texture underneath here before I start moving stuff around. Fox Nakamori, I have not seen you here in a while. Hope things are going well. 31 months. That's amazing. Thanks so much for the tier 1 support. Yeah, I think that different colored armor stands would be fantastic as well. I'm going to hide them and make them look like it's being hung on the wall. So I think the only thing I want to do here is change the angle of the head. So rotation 15 degrees, pose adjust, head. And this is dumb. This is not world based. This is based on the way that it's facing. So it's facing on the Z axis, I think. Nope. See, doesn't make any sense. It's trial and error, which is really annoying. No, I knew that was wrong. Just to kind of look like it's leaning forward a little bit. We'll try one more. Nope, too much. And then just a little Y. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So we'll just remember that. We'll lock this one. Pose adjust. And then we need the hook. I wonder if this would look better if it had a lever back there for this one. Can I grab that? Yes. Oh, nope. That does not look good. I wonder if it's going to be better for us to switch and have like a solid helmet there. Make them look a little bit different. Maybe I'll try more rotation on the head. Yeah, I think that works. And this one, I think I might nudge forward just a little bit. Yep. I'd say that's probably pretty good. Cool. So that makes a lot of sense. I think you walk in here and you kind of immediately realize what's going on. There's bows, armor, a bunch of supplies. I feel like that's pretty good. Now I just need to make this look like something I would actually want to have around. We can't put anything there. So I feel like we need to somehow make this look better. That's not bad. It looks like it could have something on it, right? As a shelf. We won't be able to put anything there, but it'll at least look like it has a function. Two more signs. I do want to check and see what a stair might look like up here. We did that, then we could put stuff on top of it. That's option A. And option B. I actually don't mind that. I'm just kind of messing around with some stuff. That feels kind of out of reach. So we do that, or we could do this. That feels kind of snug, doesn't it? I think we'll go with that, and I wonder what we could put up there that would look cool. I don't have any birch out here. Yeah, we've already got a couple barrels nearby. Trying to think about things that look like supplies or materials or things like that. I have one idea, but I'm not sure if it's gonna fly. It might be a little bit too tall. You know, it might work. Oh, that's a... I can't do slabs up there. I guess I can. What am I talking about? Pressure plate. It's a lot of the same color. Peek, peek, hello. Hope you're having a good day. Do. So this is where we can kind of break the Minecraft grid, and it really helps sell some of the immersion. Show arms. No to gravity. Yield. Yeah, that's not too big. Should be able to do that. And then all we have to do is just position it far enough down. a little painstaking, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. Now, pose adjust, left arm, rotate around. Is that? No, other way. Right axis. Wrong thing. Oh, I forgot about that. Crap. Well, that's too bad because it looks cool, but it's not going to be able to be up there because the guy's going to be in the dark. And it doesn't matter which hand we put it in. It's still going to be a problem. I wonder what this would look like if I swapped it on the head. Nothing. It doesn't quite look like it's sitting up there the way that it should, you know? I guess what I could do is lean it more. No, it was a good idea, but I don't think this is going to be something I can figure out. Hey, WDo23, good to see you. This sort of looks like a shield on its side anyway, like that kind of helps, but I need something in the middle to beef that up a bit. It looks okay. I mean, it just looks like stuff. That's fine. Maybe we don't do all on the same thing. Yeah, I kind of like seeing the edge of that. And then here I could put something else up there. I wonder if I have any like really dark mini blocks. That could be kind of fun to have around. I wonder what that looks like on the anvil. Nope. It feels kind of silly to put something that looks useful so far out of reach. But I was just thinking, like, if we have something that looked like a little ball, I think the closest I have is polished Yeah, I think that sort of works. Now here, depending on the light level, I might be able to get away with piling up some snow. That doesn't go there. Yeah, I think, well, I don't remember how I did it, but I've done the leaning shield before. And I also don't want to overdo it. It's just such a fun little surprise when you come around the corner over here and there's a shield leaning here. But I'm pretty sure that the armor stand is like either on this block or it's on this block. And it's like the arm is going this way. So the armor stand is not in here. It's actually like out here somewhere in terms of how it's done. But that's what I was going for. I wanted to have that leaning up against that shelf up top, but then it also seems kind of impractical to have it up top, kind of out of reach. You gotta remember, like that's a 3-meter shelf, so that's like 9 or 10 feet in the air. It's not exactly accessible. You'd have to get a ladder to get stuff down. I'm gonna check the light levels. I can never remember. Is it level 9 where snow melts? I'm pretty sure we're gonna have snow melt if we put this here. We'll find out. It's real close to that light. I'm just trying to think about what might look like. I'd almost want to put like folded leather or something up there. I guess we could put a leather helmet on an armor stand and have it sit on the edge there. That could work too. Do I have one of those kicking around? I do. I don't remember what colors I was dyeing stuff. I certainly did a little bit on the helmets. The first hour has passed. Thanks, Dan. Don't really remember much about. It was darker. I think I needed to do black, maybe. Yeah, seems about right. So did that snow melt? Survey says no. Okay, I'll take it. No to gravity. This could be tricky. I think what we'll do is rotate it to the left. And then change the pose. Too far away. I'm going to try to get the back of the helmet to hang off the edge here. And then rather than having it perfectly center, let's go with like a positive. Oh, maybe not that far. But then when you're coming down the stairs, it'll be pretty clear what that looks like. So then we can hide the armor stand. Styles. Hey, not bad. I'm glad that the snow isn't melting, but anybody else feel like that's too bright? I feel like it's too bright. Maybe we'll just move this. Elkhorn95 coming in with the raid. 100,555, good to see you. Thanks so much, Elkhorn. Perforated Soldier, it's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Nope, that's wrong. Yeah, I think I like that there. I like that. How was your stream, Elkhorn? Folks, if you're not following both 100,555 or Elkhorn in my chat, please do so. Fun members of the community that stream from Infinity Cove, my patron server. And if you're interested in joining, you can check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan, and there are 2 levels that will get you access to Infinity Cove. It's very similar in spirit to the Citadel. Had a good stream this morning, says Elkhorn. Working on channel point redeems for inspired builds in Deepwater Bay. Today was Rapunzel's Tower style build. That's cool. It's a neat way to kind of get the imagination flowing, eh? Is give like channel point rewards to your viewers to be able to like choose the type of build you're doing. Like not so specific that you're then just like building with a boss, but like, you know, do an Elkhorn tower, but it was the chat's decision that suggested that you make a tower in the first place. That's pretty cool. Awesome. So I'll go for another few minutes here just because the raid came in, but you came in just as we were about to break Elkhorn. But we'll push forward just a little bit. I need to put a few things back here. So we need to do a little bit of texture here on the ground. I would say we're going to put some cracked here. And maybe smooth stone stair here. Or a regular stone, rather. We were almost finished with this section anyway. Oh, I've got to put stuff there too, don't I? And then up here, maybe we'll put in, don't want to overdo it. Nope, we'll do that there, and then we'll put this back. And then in here, we'll add in some stuff that looks like things have been worn down a bit. Oh, Doctor, it's been far too long since you've watched. Very cool. Glad that you're here. Hashtag Taco Gaming. Hello, welcome in. It's difficult in here because if you use a lot of andesite in the floor, then it starts to look like pieces of the wall are in the floor. I'm trying to go sparingly, because normally I would use andesite here as well. You can try it, but it's probably going to be... Yeah, let's go with cobble instead, maybe. Mm-mm. A lot of times I just find that cobblestone looks too bright inside. I don't know why that is. I can say that's pretty good. Maybe all the stuff that's been piled up here over the years has smoothed out the floor design a little bit. Now, can I remove this without... Oh, good. Hey, there's Mini Packs. What's shaking? Thanks for the shout out for Mini Packs. Appreciate it. Someone else that plays on Infinity Cove. You're gluing boxes when when Elkhorn raided. That's cool. That's all good. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. When you're running your own business, you gotta stay on top of things because that stuff piles up fast. All right, I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like there might be a little bit missing here, but I don't want to overdo it. So it's just those things there. And I think we've done the other side. It's so fun to run through here. Yes, yeah, we totally did this. We did a little bit of andesite, but like nothing in the floor. There's a much smaller floor space over here too. Yeah, that was a fun idea. Okay, so yeah, it's just a matter of putting a few boxes over there, and I think we get to check stuff off before the break. That's always fun. So we'll grab crates, barrels, maybe a composter, maybe some bricks. Do something a little bit more custom as well. Oh, thanks, Elkhorn. Yeah, so it's just a couple of armor stands. 3 armor stands with the way that I did that was I used the tripwire hook and then the tool rack command with the data pack, and then I removed the tripwire hook and replaced it with one of those after, the levers after. And then this is all just armor stands just lowered into the ground a little bit so it looks like they're hanging on hooks. And of course a helmet kind of positioned to look like it's hanging off the edge, but that's it. And it's taken us, I think, the full hour to do all of this stuff. Crazy. I think I kind of like the higher stack, so we'll do, maybe we'll do something basic. Yeah, I like that. It's a little dim down here, but I think that's okay. Good idea though, using the lighter colored chest in the dark area and the lighter colored beehive in the dark corner. It really helps kind of brighten it up because Minecraft doesn't really do shaders without shaders on. Like shaders in here are going to be, well, it's not that different. Oh, shaders disabled. There we go. I was like, my frame rate is far too smooth. Yeah, this shows up a lot better with shaders. Anyway. Yeah, I like it. And I want to say that that completes the West Hill Towers. Let's do a quick walkthrough just to make sure. We'll start at the top. I don't think I've missed anything. So all this exterior part is done. Everything around here is good. I've not missed any doors, lighting. There's even stuff up here. And then I guess we could hang a couple of bows up here if I really wanted to go into that level of detail. There's stuff there, stuff there. We've textured the floor where we can. This is all finished. That looks good. Both that break cut off. Yep, it is that time. It is that time. All right, well, I think that's that west tower? No, east tower. That's the east tower checked off. The one, this is all finished in here. A little dark. Oh, I don't know if we really, well, I guess we've addressed this as best we can. This is all finished through here. Did that yesterday. That's done. And then all the way up to here. There's a lot of stuff on this tower. Okay. So that means we can check that stuff off when we come back from break. Nice. Those of you that are new, although I think anybody coming in from Elkhorn stream probably has been here before, but on the off chance that you are new, I take a break once an hour. I push a little bit past that if we get a raid just at the right time. So I'm going to take that break now. You should too. Get yourself some water, snack, friend, whatever. The more the merrier, and we'll see you in a few minutes. So I think we can check something off now. We'll have to check the book, but pretty sure. Anybody in chat play Hypixel Skyblock? I don't think so. Don't have a lot of Skyblock discussions, but you never know. And these go over here. There is the book. Right. West Hill checklist. West Gate. Interiors of the towers. That took forever. It's like 2.5 streams. That's done. Texture the roads and alleys. I feel like this is done. I know there's no alley back there. This is all textured. That's textured. That's textured. I got this textured all the way to here. I wonder if I've got like roads and alleys separate. Westgate Tower Door. West River Dig. Westgate Tower Door. That's this. So really we couldn't end up doing anything more with that, so that's done. Westgate Tower Door. Why is copy paste not working all of a sudden? Oh, not enough characters, I guess. Westgate. Small door. Sure. What is the code for the check mark? I don't remember. I don't remember. I just copy and paste it from here. West section of town. So that is kind of moving up into other areas. So the west section of town would be like over here. And we are concentrating on this area here. So I feel like the texture roads and alleys might be something we move to this west section. Yeah. Tiger roads, texture of the main west road and alleys, alley behind the dockmaster's house. Right, that's the keep wall first. So this is something we have to do last. Parade Square, Southgate. Again, finish the south lawn is related to the keep. Okay. So the only thing left to do out this way is finish the river dig, I think. Westgate. Done. First page finished. So the West River dig is the last thing. So that's probably what we'll do. And that'll give me a good chance to clean up this stuff all hanging out here. Yeah, we'll just be very careful to not leave any shulker boxes behind, as we have done before. I'm gonna have to bring all that with me anyway. One day everything will be ticked off and we will miss the list. I don't know about missing the list. All right. Cobblestone, stone. Gravel was meant to go up there. This is just full of stuff. And then we've got some things can go back in the ender chest. So we've got green bin, mangrove leaves. Coarse dirt. Mangrove wood. Put that in here. And some of these can hopefully fit in these chests. I'm going to need a spare shulker, so that's why I'm emptying this now. Oops, wrong button. I think that's all right. Good memory. We'll bring that stuff. Shield I don't need. Bed I don't need. Birch I don't need. Backpack will come with. And I think we're going to need to bring... I'm going to have to empty some dirt. We'll bring the dirt. Empty out some grass. I feel like the grass might be full. Nope, not quite. And we're going to need the coarse dirt box. We're going to need... I'm not sure what else we're going to need out there. Probably stone. That should be it, I guess. Oh, food. We are low on the carrots. Yep. Getting low on gold too. So many cool zone themes in that list. Yeah, absolutely. After this, it's a new town, and then there will be a war between the towns. No, I'm going to be moving on to something different. I'm going to be going probably back to the modern city for a little bit, just because it's an easy thing. There's also a bunch of other farms in Minecraft that I just haven't built. Like we don't have a shulker farm. As you can see, it's something I need. We don't have many of those things. So the West River dig is something we started, but we have not finished it, and I want to check that off. And that is just taking this river and finishing it around the corner. And I think, if my memory serves, the idea was I could see it from the top of the keep, just as a ballpark. I think we have to finish it all the way to that edge, I think is kind of where I want to go. So we have to take this. We've done it to about here. And what I want to do is finish it around to kind of this area here. So we'll try and smooth that out a little bit. So really, I'm just going to grab a few bits of grass here, and then we can use the map to help us with the way that things line up. I think this is about where we stopped. Yeah, this is about where we stopped. So all I'm going to do here is, oh, I guess I should have brought some sand. Oh, I could probably just use the river. It's fine. Yeah, so we're going to cut this down a little bit. Hey, free clay. No complaints. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't mind that there's a natural gravel path there. Maybe we should have brought the gravel. Take all the shulkers? Yeah, I definitely like having shulkers. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying just to go with whatever the natural flow is as best I can, sticking with this first, and then we'll do this side. 2, 2, and then this needs to be smoothed out a bit. Now here it feels very narrow. And this is the part that we need to customize a bit. But after that, we should be okay. So we'll go with maybe cutting this down a little bit. I don't want to completely remove the cliff because I think it's got some character to it. So we'll keep some of the shape maybe. Yeah, and I think we can do some stuff with a tree there. That'll look good. Classical Bluetooth, hello. Three, and then here's where I think we can make the river a bit wider. So we've got 2 and then 3, 2, 3 again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That sort of gets us around the... Ooh, what was that? There's a hole there. It's like, what is going on? Anything good? Just the coral. 2 blue coral and red coral. I think I have all those things here. Don't think I have any gilded blackstone. Blue coral and red coral. Oh, this guy is not going to last long. He's already lost a llama. I'm not sure where the other one is. Oh, I dodged it. He would just be in my face the entire time. No, thank you. Don't need the lead either. Time for a swim. Exactly. If they weren't programmed to walk in front of your face all the time, I would let them be. But they are just too annoying to deal with out here. Alright, how we doing? That's not bad. I think I need to tighten it up on the other side here a bit. Gets into a very deep river. Yeah, not to mention the noises. You're right. Elad Jenkins, you're right. Alright, so that's 2, 3. I feel like this needs to come in a bit, so let's do 2, 1, 2, 3. That probably helps a bit. I don't think I've been to a desert to get sand in a really long time. All the river clearing we've had to do around West Hill, I've ended up with a lot of sand. I didn't realize just how much sand accumulates in rivers now that they've done... I mean, it was always a little bit, but after 118, when they did the whole push the landscape and the Y values, rivers are a lot deeper. And whenever you get sand that's forming in rivers, you get a lot of it. Like that was 2+ stacks of sand, like in a heartbeat. Did I just do that all as dirt? I did. Crap. Thought I was doing so well. I don't think it's a... I don't remember how close we cut things off. We're getting to the area where I might have been able to get this close when I did my trimming of the chunks. I got fairly close to the town when I did it. So I'm the only one that builds in this area, so I was able to kind of get very nitty gritty with how I was doing things. Don't remember where the bottom is. I'd say probably here. That was a weird noise. Cool. That was like an ocean underwater noise, not a river underwater noise. That didn't take too long. Making some good progress. You could be right, Dan. Like, there's a really good chance that it's not a 118 area, but either way, it's still a big river, and I feel like you get more sand than I. My brain thinks sand go to desert, and you can get quite a bit from just finding a river. I've not had to go looking for a lot of stuff for quite some time. I feel like we can probably get away with that being steep. I'm okay with that being steep. Yeah, not bad. And then all we have to do is just go through the bottom. I don't think I'm going to make this any narrower. I think this is probably good. Virginia LK, thanks very much for the follow. Appreciate it. We're at a weird stage in this build where I'm kind of just... I picked up the head I didn't want to. Just kind of taking a break from the town and doing like a quick kind of landscape dig here just to kind of get a few things sorted. What was that? Oh, I'm hungry. It's like, why am I dying? Yeah, and I think at this point we'll just fill this in. We're not exactly hurting for coarse dirt. Good. I just have to maybe get rid of a little bit of this. That might be a full 3 or 4 stacks of sand now. Almost 3. You're not you when you're hungry? No, that's fair. That's accurate. I am definitely a human that gets hangry. So I think I'll leave it there for now. Because I said I wanted to come around this bend. Right, that was the goal. Whoops. Call that pretty smooth. I think we'll check the map just to kind of make sure it doesn't look too wonky. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Oh, I missed again. That's annoying. Hold on. So assuming we build the towers on this taller. Yeah, I'll just get rid of that last little bit of sand. And that'll help it look just a little bit less like a Minecraft generated thing and something a little bit more crafted. And that's it. I think that's probably one of the harder things that I'm doing, is trying to maintain, you know, the views from the town to also have a bit of control to them. That's the artist's brain in me that just kind of takes over. I didn't realize this was clay. Cool. Oh, I hear a skeleton somewhere. Okay, that should do it. The second hour is here. Thanks very much for the heads up, Dan. I think what I'll do is I'll go quickly get some bone meal and we'll wrap up this little part. I also wanted to get some wood. And you. And you. Flying sheep, good to see you. So I still have some more landscaping to do, but I don't want to get too hung up on that today. I just kind of want to get the digging part out of the way. It's a nice way to break up kind of what we've been working on. So along here, I just wanted to kind of throw in the missing bottoms to trees. And then do this here. Missing one up there as well. Nothing too crazy, just trying to make it look a little bit nicer. And then we can do more with that when we come back here and finish the landscaping. Just visually. I might actually pop that up a bit. I've talked about it a few times before, but I really like the idea of, rather than always doing custom trees from scratch, just kind of like taking what the world gives you and just tweaking them a little bit so they look like custom trees. It's very little work, but it goes a long way. Like, that really adds a lot, and we only place like a few blocks, right? Now the fun part. Do. Now we just come back through and mow it down a little bit. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, a little dense, but overall, pretty good. Somehow I began getting Lego video recommendations after watching Lego just once. Oh yeah, the algorithms know what you're up to. That's why they're so good. Keeps you watching. I have this thing where I generally watch intentionally on YouTube, so I don't get a lot of crap on YouTube. I tend to get very relevant videos. trailers for movies that I want to watch, like stuff like that. But the other day, I went through like a rabbit hole of watching like a couple of animal videos or something on YouTube, and all of a sudden my recommended feed on YouTube is absolute garbage. And I had to purposely watch a couple of videos like to reset the algorithm. Like I had to watch a bunch of nerdy videos to try to get things to look right. Now along here we can probably have a little bit more going on. I wish there was like a block and a half where they would stick out like that. That would be very cool. Let's see. I think that's pretty good. Oh. Yeah, just a few poking out here and there. I find too, depending on your browser settings too, you can just Google something and all of a sudden you're getting YouTube recommendations for it, right? Feels a little bit like a checkerboard through here, so I might want to pull back a little bit here and there. A little bit better. Anyway, you get the idea. Now, hopefully, once we clean up, this will look a lot better. I didn't bring any gravel with me, or that. Cool. And then just before we go, I'll just do a little bit of bone meal. I'm really glad you don't need shears for flowers. Okay. So even that right now feels okay. Like it's not the end of the world. I think that that's a good sort of balance as to what I had before. And then as you look down here, it just no longer looks like a Minecraft generated landscape. Don't let me get the hammer on you. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. But yes, we are heading back. And again, if I check from up here, it should be the same sort of thing. Yep, just doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look like it's a full landscape. It just looks like it's not, you know, Minecraft generated kind of stuff. Like if we look at, you know, up here, you can see right where my riverscaping stopped, right? And Minecraft kind of takes over. Same thing here. You can kind of see the river changing course and then where we haven't finished it. There's a couple of things that are really... The surrounding countryside stuff is going to take a little while, but yeah, I think that's good because that after here, it kind of gets out of view. This is the big mountain. And then everything from in view of the town is good. Same thing here. Like once this goes around the corner, you can't really see any of this from the town. So there's no point, you know, because it's like there, I think is the extent. Like if I'm looking, yeah, like we can't even see past there from way up here. So there's no point. No point. It will be fun to do some custom stuff through here, but yeah, eventually. Anyway, we're going to put some stuff back. Take that break. So if you are new to the channel, I take a break once an hour. Thank you to the mods for keeping me in line on that. It's healthy to do so. You should get up, give yourself a stretch, a snack, maybe even grab a friend. We're trying to grow the channel. So more eyeballs on the stream, the better. We'll see you in just a few minutes. Back to nighttime, back to rain. I've even stopped counting the last week or two. It just seems like every 20 minutes it's raining. This is coarse dirt textures. Spruce goes up there. I don't think I have... Sand is just in here. Yeah. Somewhere I had ink sacks kicking around. There. Should really start to organize this. Trying to put all the bright colors next to one another. Is that everything? Yeah. And more seagrass. Nice. That is West River Dig also done. So then we got the west section of town, Parade Square, Moat. Not sure where I want to move on to next. I guess the easiest thing would be like the west section of town. Tower Build, Vines, Flower Shop, West Town Square. Vines and the Flower Shop, I think I just have to get rid of those. Until 119.4 comes out and we can control it. I've also been thinking about this town square and trying to think if I want to do anything different. I feel like I want to do more than just rings. Like I feel like I want to take something from here and kind of like wrap it around and have it have more of a, not necessarily a compass rose, but certainly more of a pattern to it. Don't know how we would do that though. Guess I could come around in certain places. But it needs more than just texture. This is too much the same and through here. I thought the top of blast furnaces could be cool. But that's all done. That's all done. Finish the inside of the textile shop. Inside of the calcite mud house. This is the textile shop here. And that's the calcite mud house. Right, so this has got, it's meant to have like a bunch of vats. I was going to try to make different colored water down here. Somehow, like dyes, and then obviously it needs to have an upstairs as well. And I don't know if this needs to have like bed and stuff. Like I guess it could. We could have like a living area up here, but I feel like this should just be storage for different cloths and things. Piles of wool would be cool. And then down here we could have all the wet works sort of stuff. So that's one thing we could do. There's also a little courtyard out here for some things. But then also this needs texturing and finishing. I feel like I might want to do the textile shop first before I do that. And then this is also empty. This will probably be a very easy... Oh yeah, there's like nothing. There's no room in here to do anything. I was like, give it a back door? No, it's just a closet. Very small build. We can probably knock this out pretty quick. Now, I don't know where I would put... There's no room for a stove and a chimney. We could probably put a stovepipe over the top of it somewhere. I put a stove there. I feel like we could probably make that work. Oh, it does have a back door. Yeah, that could probably work. Let's try that. So we will need inside things, tables and chairs. Maybe some of that. That might be it, you know. Between that and the ender chest, I should be fine. Welcome in, Galaxy Boy. Good to see you. Oops. And I guess I'll just put that here. So if I put a furnace in there, what does that go up to? That's the roof right there. Okay. Well, I could connect that into there and have the chimney come out of this maybe. Can never remember which looks better as a stovepipe. It's either andesite or cobblestone. Oh, we should use like deep slate. We didn't have those when we first started putting different different chimneys and things around. Chilling before chores, nice. Yeah, you know, we're just puttering around West Hill, going through the checklist. We're getting down to like a bunch of like little small things that have to get done, and it's hard to kind of choose what to do. So nether brick is one idea, but also I feel like polished stone walls look pretty good too. Although the black has got a nice contrast to it. And then we could do something like that. Very small place. And then if I look outside, there should be a spot there where I could totally run a stovepipe if I went like this, maybe. I don't want to get in the way of that. How would we do this in a way that's going to make sense? This would be the best location, I would think. So maybe we don't go out there. Maybe we go straight in. And we'll do full block maybe. Oops. That goes there. And then we'd have to have this all the way up. Maybe not that tall, but we'll see. So it looks good there. And it looks, well, it looks fine. That's not an outside block. That is. But I could make that a stair. And it would probably look better inside and still look the same outside. Yeah, that feels like a chimney. That works. It's a cool little window. I forgot to put that in there. That's a little bit strange. Is this from the outside? Yes, it is. Okay. So I guess the only question is the chimney too tall? Can't really see it from other sides. I don't think you can even see this house from farther away. Nope, everything is kind of in the way. I guess the closest you're going to get is maybe if you're looking down from the wall up here. You can just see it, so that's fine. I am curious if it would look good with a slab on top of it, though. Well, that didn't work. There's that, or there's one lower. I guess this is the view that's going to matter. A little skinny with a big thing on top, so I might try dropping that down by one. See how that looks. So it does kind of touch the corner of the roof there, which I'm not a fan of. Yeah, doesn't quite read as a chimney, does it? We do that. And then if we remove the slab, what do we think, chat? Too tall, no slab? Yeah, I can sort of see that. Yep, I think that's right. And that is... I feel like I could make that a stair. I need to go get some mud blocks. That one. I was just looking at the back of this, and I feel like that could be a stair. I think. Unless it's going to open up the side of the house. No, it doesn't. All right, yeah. Yeah, it's better. See a little bit more of the chimney behind everything. So that makes sense for this here. And so what I think I'll do next to it is grab the old utility box. I think I've got campfires in here. Nope, we have to make some. And maybe we'll even grab like a little log from the mini blocks, which I don't remember what, I think it's in the chest. Yep. I love how many pathways there are to get places in here. It's really fun. And that's probably a good one. This might look too crowded, but it's worth a shot. I think that's fine. That's fine. And then down here we would do probably tables and chairs. I'm guessing... Probably a table in the corner, I guess. Maybe we'll make some fancy chairs. I might want to go with a dark oak table too. Maybe a long table? Nope, too big. Small space. We need to figure out what we can do on the wall there too. Maybe that would be a good spot for like a tripwire hook. Did I bring those? Yes, they're in here. The thing about being organized is that you tend to have the thing you need is always in like separate shulker boxes. Ella loves Cheez-Its. Great username. Welcome in. Thanks for saying hi. Appreciate the follow. Right, so that's meant to be low on the head. That there. Just a nice little detail. Maybe we'll put another sign here. Oh, we should also be thinking about putting a sign there. Yeah, it works. So we don't need any light in here, I don't think. Oh, so we'll have to put a candle up here, I guess. I might put one on that table just because it'll be cool to have it flickering in the window as you walk by. I forgot that there's these two giant lights out here. That's why there's so much light in here. This thing is like a beacon. There's really not a lot of room, so I don't know what else we can really fit in here. Maybe a flower pot instead of a candle on the table. We'll have to see what kind of flowers we can put in it. I think maybe... I don't want to go pink, because we've got a lot of pink going on right there. So Ella, how did you find the stream? Coming in from maybe the Spawn Chunks podcast? Daisies. Try those. I think red's gonna be too much. Just browsing. That's cool. Very rare is there a moment when someone comes into the stream cold, because Twitch's discoverability is not amazing. I'm just thinking because we've got some brown here and some orange here in the lights, that a warmer color would be good. So I'm going to try the orange tulip just to kind of see. We're dealing with a single, so that's going to narrow our field a bit. Plus these are kind of tall, and we've got the window here, so we might have to go with something shorter. Hoping for a little bit more color than that. Yeah, a little bit too cool. So I want to stay with like the yellow or the... Oh, crap. I didn't bring too much. I feel like the daisy is another tall one, so we might have to go with a dandelion. Although the daisy's got the white and the yellow. Yeah, you know what? Let's go grab a dandelion and see what it looks like. I really wish you could take flowers out of pots without breaking the pot. Feels like an unnecessary step. As we said, no to that one. No to that one. We didn't try that. Well, yeah. Between these two, I think. Yeah, the Azure Blue A's do fill up the flower pot. We've got a data pack that sometimes gives you bunches of flowers depending on where you put them. So like there's allium in the right block space you can get very lucky and have some bundles. You know, I think we've got that down here too. Yeah, look, there's a regular vanilla, and then there's the data pack version. It's just enough. Like, it's just enough to be a little bit different, right? Unfortunately, this table is just giving us singles. I forgot how dumb these look. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the blue A again. Yep. Nice color in here anyway. Really, there's not a heck of a lot we can do. Not much space to put stuff, you know? We could try to make a small hearth there with some special blocks. Just to make it different than the floor. And I think maybe just one of them is fine. That sort of feels like a special thing there. And then, yeah, I don't really, not much more we could do in here. Okay, well, it just, as long as it doesn't look like it's been forgotten about, right? That's my only beef. All right, so then upstairs, we'll need a bed and a table. Imagine we'll put the bed in the corner. And we'll probably do like a double bed with like something on a nightstand or something like that. And then really, I think a chest here. And that's right. So a single chest there. And that's probably all we're going to have room for except for the rafters. It's called, what's the name of the, does anybody have the links to the data packs? I think it's just Bang Joel's mods maybe. And it'll give you a list of a spreadsheet that'll have both the mods and the data packs on the Citadel. There it is. Thanks, Dan. So that's in chat. And so it's like, it's a girl's name. It's like Jessica's Better Flowers or something, but it's really cool. It's very vanilla. It still has a chance, you know, of working and a chance of not working. I'm just looking around. I don't think I have groups of flowers anywhere. The closest I can come as an example is that. Well, there might be something in the flower shop here. Yeah, so there's dandelions and allium. And then they're like, there's a single. I always forget that you can put the new propagules in flower pots. They look really cool, and I always forget that you can do that. We lucked out in here, like everything on the tables is all very cool. And like a good what's the word I'm looking for? Like the flower is taking advantage of the data pack as opposed to not taking advantage. Back here we didn't do any flowers. So we'll grab another table, probably keep the dark oak theme going, why not? And did I do a dark oak chair? I think I did. Yeah. So we'll do a double bed, a table, No, that doesn't work. I could put the table there. And the chest by the bed, maybe? Alright, we'll get the chest first. I like the chest there, but I'm curious if it looked good the other way around. An outside block, I think. Yep. I don't know. I kind of... The double bed might be a problem. We could put something above the bed too. I think I like that better. And then, I don't know what color bed. Maybe brown? Because then we could put like a carpet in front of it, maybe? Yeah. A brown bed. Gray carpet. Or light gray carpet. Whoops. Yeah, the diamond tools are a custom. I never got around to making a custom texture for my netherite. I've always meant to. We can't change that because that's the end of the... That's that there. I do like that. Okay, so now I need... Hopefully the snow will not melt. We got lucky last time. Uh-oh. There it is. I want a birch trapdoor. I think a lot of chests end up being at the foot of the bed. Don't, what are they called? Hope chests? Don't they usually traditionally go to the end of the bed? That's where my sister had hers when we were growing up. this. Good, good, good. And I'll put candles up here. I may or may not light them. I don't know. I don't think anything can spawn there because the bed's there. But just for looks, we'll probably put a couple of white candles up here. Yeah, they stand out nicely. Sweet. That's a done. So much stuff everywhere. So now the thing that's left is working on potentially the rafters, because the ceiling up here is left pretty unfinished. And so there's really not much. I'd like to maybe make it feel like there's some dark oak, or what is this? I think that's spruce. Pretty saturated. So we could maybe have a spruce beam across the top. Well, we need some dark oak stuff too. What's the vanilla tweaks? The tools? The tools are mine. Tools are custom. Right, so that is the roof, which means that we can put either something like that. Oh, that's gonna, yeah, right. So that's gonna take care of the light. What if I use these? Doesn't look as cool. We might light those candles yet. And over here, I can hide that and that. And then over here, did make it a little bit darker. No, I think that was fine the way it was. And then I guess we could try to do some mud stuff in here. Although at nighttime, definitely gets darker. Maybe we'll light the candles. Do I not have a flint and steel anywhere? Oh, there it is. They don't do a heck of a lot. The flower variation is not a vanilla tweaks. That's a custom thing. Is it not in my spreadsheet? Do I need to add it to the spreadsheet? Texture packs are pretty light. Texture packs usually don't demand a lot. It's mods that tend to be hard on systems. So we can probably do a crossbeam support if I can get up there. Also spawning space. Right, so that looks pretty good. And then that's there. I don't think... No, that's fine. That's fine the way that it is. So is that. I just kind of feel like this feels very square. It has a very odd place here. So I'm wondering if we added more support, it would look better. Or see, this is where I want stairs and slabs in packed mud, which I know doesn't make sense, but I feel like it would look better. That's not terrible, so that's a decent option. I wonder if spruce stairs might be a good option. Oh, we don't have fire tick on, so I can't accidentally light anything with the flint and steel, but we use it for candles and things like that. Just looking for a way to soften these. No, I guess maybe we could just use the dark oak. That doesn't look terrible. This certainly looks good. I don't know about that. Maybe if I put a sign over that, it could help. Nope. Just throwing stuff at the wall, literally. Oh, wrong thing. You know, that doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. It looks like it's intentional. These look like they're attached to the side there. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a dark oak sign. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. That sort of helps. Maybe a trapdoor here. Oh, crap. What was that? Right. I think I like that better than the sign. Yeah. And then here, maybe we change this to be this way. Maybe we just need it to be a full block. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah. All right. Feel like that looks supported. I'm gonna grab another tripwire hook. Inventory is such a mess. These inside jobs are always like a list of stuff. Yeah, I'd say we're good. I really like being able to see the flowers on the roof next door, outside the window. That's very cool. And a nice little natural light coming in from here for the stairwell. This is actually a pretty tight little build. I'm quite happy with it, especially because it's not square. It's got like an L shape to it. It has like a, it's got like this roof, and then there's tower part thing. There's like there's the big white tower part, and then there's the low part. So it's got a very different shape to it. So, I mean, I crammed a lot into this little space. This feels a little boring, but like I can't put anything here without tripping over it. I can't really think about what else I could put in here. I mean, maybe a little brown carpet or something. These are always so bright. I don't know if it's really the best solution. That's not terrible. That's not terrible, you know. Let's try a couple different colors. Do gray. I think I like the brown best. I want to do light gray. Yeah, we'll do brown. And I think that's it. I think that's kind of what it needed. Cool. We get to check something else off. I think all the textures outside are done. Yeah, the whole thing, because there's no variation in texture for mud and mud bricks, so, or packed mud and mud bricks. I think we're good. This has got a garden out back. Yeah. That sounds excellent, Dan. I agree. Tadpole milk for the raid. Finish inside of calcite mud house. I do like checking stuff off. Done. Nice. Well, folks, if you've enjoyed this, don't go anywhere. We're going to pass you along to Tadpole Milk, who is a fantastic content creator, a gentleman with a great laugh, lots of fun to be had. So make sure you don't go anywhere. Continue your Minecraft day here on Twitch. Pass along the love and, of course, the support. And you can listen to other things that I do. If you like this content, you can check out things like the Spawn Chunks podcast. You can check out things like the Citadel Cafe podcast. Brand new episode of the Citadel Cafe has been recorded. I have yet to edit it. So that is something that's going to happen in the next little while. I also have, of course, Patreon as a way to support should people decide to do that. And I appreciate all of it. Thanks so much for the subs. Again, for the folks that are celebrating sub anniversaries, like a full 12 months for MindTripMedia, and I think 31 for Fox Nakamori. Like, just very, very cool to see support coming along in that number. That's just, it blows my mind that folks want to hang out with me while I play Minecraft. So I hope you had a good time. We'll be back tomorrow. That's 1 o'clock Atlantic. That is UTC -4. That's where you can find us. And until then, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.